Hello everyone, welcome back in to North 7 Cards. Don't forget to check us out on Instagram, North 7 Cards, and on eBay, North-of-the number 7. Today we got for you the 2024 Top Signature Class Football Mega. Case break number 3 here on June the 9th. Let us know in the chat, who are we looking for today? Back this back open. Let's see what we got with our 20 boxes here. Morning Bart, how we doing? See some Coral, Sanistril, Colson, Roman Wilson. Let's do it. Let's see those former Wolverines. That should almost be my motto. The home of Blake Corum pulls. Just if I had to have some kind of personal catchphrase. Showing up quite a bit. Let's see if that continues. 20 boxes here. Gonna rip them open 5 at a time. Break this breakup into quarters. What an unbelievable sports weekend. I mean, obviously everyone, I think, is talking about the. I actually don't even remember if it's the UFL or XFL. My own joke is gonna fall flat. I saw they had like their conference championship. Little overshadowed though by the rest of the weekend of sports, which was just unreal if I do say so myself. And not the Yankees losing 2-3 to Boston. Right? It would have been if I could have remembered properly when whatever network was promoting the conference championship. Whichever spring football league we have now. UFL, XFL, AFL, USFL. But no, unreal for me. I mean, the highlight would be Sinner Alcaraz final at Roland Garros. Like an unbelievably good, as I know what you're thinking. Check it. Our first 5 boxes. Good luck, everyone. It did not. Yeah, that one was just for me. Let's see some Wolverines. See what other people are looking for. Yeah, best those hits in this one. In terms of mega products, I would say one of the better ones I've opened. I did, and I gotta say, the first trailer I was kind of meh. This is number 3 M8. There we are. Good luck, everyone. Yeah, the newer trailer got me a little more excited than the first. Brooks, Sumataya, blue and orange, Bowers, gray, Marino, gray, Riggins, Wiley, Equine Gridiron Ambassadors of Vidal. Sanistrel in there early. The Paramount Pairings, Mel Blunt, Rod Woodson. Alt. Levis, Simpson. Bowers in the Starcast, Marcus Allen. Number 4, Jordan Morgan on the Chrome, 77 of 150. Number match, Jordan Morgan. No, I don't think if your expectations are high, I think you're not looking for the right movie at that point. Richardson, Patrick Paul, 10 of 100. Ford. For me, it's similar to them. I don't know if they're calling it a remake or like legacy sequel to the Naked Gun. Yeah, I don't think you're not gonna get a bad viewing experience out of it. But if you go in expecting a film, an Oscar level movie, that's just not what you're gonna get. It's gonna be a bunch of cameos. It's gonna be fun, silly, over the top. Exactly what you would want in a summer movie. Just go out there and have some fun. Yeah, it's a good call. Dorsett, Barton, well, especially that it's all their kids, I'm pretty sure. Montana, Rice, Paramount Pairings, Slovis. Yeah, the trailer was not the greatest. Pearsall, Bullock, Brown Chrome, Gronk, Sean Alexander, McMahon, Harrison Jr., Corley. After Image, Eddie George, Donai Mitchell. You know what? And what is he playing, right field? I didn't know he was playing outfield. Peterson, Cooper. Zone out, Jerome Bettis, 66 of 225. Oh. Hey, he's in right. All right. Good. I mean, good for him. Reese. Richard Martin. Still waiting for that glorious number 1. Yeah. And I mean, being at least touted as the two-way means he's got some sort of arm. I don't know if did he really get to test it? You know, it's just the pleasures of being a top athlete. Be able to cross over sports. Or not sports, positions. Hasn't. Well, I guess that's why you stick him in right field for now. Yeah, he's probably, especially if he's going to be an outfielder, like, permanently, then yeah, you're gonna see some good throws. He'll rival Judge in that category. Dickerson, Kelsey, Steve Young, Theo Johnson, Eddie George, Rattler, Millen, Breeze, Paramount Pairings at Tom Brady and Drake May, Hartman, after him at Sherman, Montana, Favre, Cardi, Tampa, Latham, Nix, Fisk, Dan Marino, 151 of 175. I mean, he's just a prime example of it. James Williams. Oh, that's true. Yeah, if they're in a situation like that, in a blowout, because those guys, like, most of the time, guys aren't throwing that hard. But yeah, position player pitching. I never thought of that. I know. I don't want to talk about them. They lost 2 or 3 to Boston. Was it some kind of... Oh, yeah, mascot. What a great way to say that someone likes mascots. LT, Dejan Edwards, Bruce Estime, Bo Jackson, Rakestraw Jr., Richardson, Barner, Rice, Carter, Marino, Greasy, Barner, Tim Brown zone out, Marshawn Lloyd, Love, Stover, Mitchell, Marino. Ah, come on, Dave. Gridiron Ambassadors, Earl Campbell, 26 of 100. I didn't even remember the Southpaw's 21st birthday. Wow. Falk and Eichenberg. Mascot. I did not know they had a mascot Hall of Fame. Oh, that's pretty cool. How are you doing, Thomas? What are you looking for on this one? Exists on the internets. Corum, Trevin Wallace, Warner, Newton, Jerry Rice, Murphy. When is it breaking is a great question. Reno Gridiron Ambassadors, Gannon, Paramount Pairings, Peyton Manning, Anthony Richardson, Jalen Polk, Young, Starcast, Ray Davis, Barry Sanders, 63 of 100. Kakawau Thundercats. Yeah, not this afternoon. Vic, Tyrese Knight, 213 of 225. That's a lot of X's. We're doing NC. Where are we? Andre Sweat. Yeah, absolutely. Start on Corum. Dawkins, Bryce Young. Got the Pandora. Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis Pandora. Caleb. Next 5 boxes. Bring us to the halfway point of the break. I feel like you guys are saying this in negative connotation, but I love Blake Corum. It is consistently. It is true. Because I miss him in the Mason Blue. You know what? I'll take it. I do know that. Him and Donovan Edwards are one of the best running back duos I've ever seen. Appreciate that, NC. See, you say Mike Hart, and I just think of Corey Hart, unfortunately. Next, 5 boxes up, bring us to the halfway mark of the break. I don't know how much a box of it is, NC. I'm not saying the best, one of the best. And you know what? Maybe it's emotionally charged. Maybe I just really liked those guys, and they won a national championship. Greasy, Richardson, Pandora there for Trevin Wallace, Chopped Robinson, Terrell Davis, Theo Johnson, Ajon Edwards, 240 of 250. I would say the best one I can remember is the USC Reggie Bush. Is it Lendale White? Tim Brown. Might be confusing, guys. Andre Reed. Keon Coleman. Paramount Pairings. Plumlee. Benson. Fisk. Peterson. Colson. There we go. Colson for you, Bart. Starcast. T.O. Favre. Mara, Plumlee, Tyler Guyton, 122 of 225. Was D'Anthony Thomas wasn't a running back. It's like one of those gadget players. Rookie auto, Jaden Hicks. Where's auto on the board? Lacey Ingram, Trent Richardson was pretty insane. I question the D'Anthony Thomas. Bowers, Cedric Gray. Alright, I didn't know Cadillac Williams and Ronnie Brown were at school together, so that's pretty nuts. Darren McFadden was pretty good at Arkansas. But if he was with Peyton Hillis, one season wonder. Enough to get him a Madden cover. Yeah, in this case, I'm just going as position listed. Someone else? The three of, like, oh, three would be pretty nuts. Neighbors, McMillan, Aikman, Roger Staubach, and the Paramount Pairings, Mason Smith, Falk, Sanders. I'll change the statement to they were my favorite running back duo. DJ James, Aikman, rescind the previous one. Bowers after image, Love, Corum, Eric Hall Jr., after image Daniels, Brendan Rice. Looking at a list now. That's acceptable. Bryce Young, DJ James. Preeminent ink, McKinley Jackson. McKinley Jackson, the preeminent ink auto. I think of Donovan Edwards' run against Ohio State, and it'll warm my heart every time. Ufau, Pearsall, Drew Brees, the StarCast 56 of 175. Oh, Felix Jones, all right, former Cowboy. I'm looking at Donovan Edwards too fondly, and I can accept that. Grayson Murphy, Ufau. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Judkins and Henderson were really good, but you know, they still lost Michigan, so I get to hold that. Oh, that is awesome, Bart. Oh, that's pretty. Virginia State home run record. That's pretty good. He's gonna be one of those guys in 10 years that I'll remember even more fondly than I already do. Sony Michel. He should have been special. Chubb Gurley, that is insane. So Carter, Morgan, Fouts, Leary, May, Bo Jackson, Revis, Brady, Jaden Daniels, Gridiron Ambassadors, Worthy, flipped, Paramount, pairing is Jason Witten, Jay Novacek, Eichenberg, Andre Reed, Rattler, Dark House Donald, Daniels. No, I do know both of them, but I didn't know they were both at Minnesota. Mason Smith, Isaiah Davis. There it is, Troy Aikman. Your Iron Ambassadors, along with Big A and Ufau. 216 of 225, Troy Aikman. Really? Wow, Barry Sanders, Thurman Thomas. That sounds pretty gross. Bowman Hughes, yeah, we do have a couple going today. And I believe we have Delight coming up later in the week. Oh, I love Monte Ball. Him, Noshawn Moreno, that was another one. You just have these thoughts of these guys being superstars. Second half of case. Marvin Harrison Jr., Carter Bradley, Sona Marcus Allen, Bowers, Caleb, Fluidity, Dickerson, 30 of 50, Chop Robinson. Hold up, 50 on the chrome. Smith. Drake Magrin, Iron Ambassadors, Gold. Paramount Pairing, Xavier Legette, Jonathan Brooks. Ellis. After Image Bradshaw, Bullock. Richardson, Tim Brown. Waga, Daniels. Marvin Harrison Jr., Jalen McMillan. Oh, those are names and a half. And Ron Dane is the one that sounds memorable. Oh, Ernie. Donai Mitchell, nothing too significant yet. I think we've seen him maybe on like a chrome or a parallel, but nothing numbered or autoed yet. Napoleon Kaufman is the name that jumps out to me as like, that's incredible. Edgerrin James, Joe Green, Richardson, Malik Washington, Validity Dorsett, Estime. See, I can't just think. Thanks, Mean Joe. 232 of 250, Jim Kelly. Lewis. Reeves Rattler. Davis. After Image Bryce. Warner. Moore. Patrick Paul. Woodson Starcast. Marshawn Lloyd. Burton. Sanistro. 89 of 150. Lad McConkey. The Fluidity Lad. Officially, okay. I will admit I'm wrong. I'll take the L on that one. I just thought he was always a slot guy that became a gadget type player. Shanu, Slovis. Next box is up. 243 carries is insane. Is the type of guy offensive coordinators just gush over. It's crazy to think that someone that didn't play that long ago I would still put them in the. They were born just like a few years too soon. Again, if you're throwing D'Anthony Thomas at NFL teams right now, him and Tavon Austin. Second to last 5. Yeah, the Oregon offense. That is true. Good old Chip. Michael James too. That's another one. Just forget about some of these names that you believed in so hard and really thought they were going to be superstars. Gore, Peterson. There is the case hit in the Odyssey. Cooper DeJean. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, let's see the case hit for DeJean. Get Nix, Beebe, Peterson, McMahon, Green Iron Bastards, Caleb, Braswell, McMahon, Willie Belt, Randolph Jr. Don't know if I've ever seen him. DeJean, Devontae Walker. Lewis, and the auto for Devontae Walker. Tyke Smith. 20/25 at Jace McClellan. Over to Chrome McClellan. Cowing. Number Caleb at 131/150. Leary Bowers. Out of 150. Caleb Williams. Henny too. Good old Denard Robinson. Didn't they make him be like a tight end or something in the NFL? Besides a running back, didn't they make him try to be a few positions? Which they tried to do to Lamar. Still one of my favorite quotes, the not bad for a running back. Tight end with the Jags. Oh yeah, Tebow. I forgot about tight end Tebow. Or Mets organization Tebow. Brooks, Randy Moss. After Image Stroud, Accardi. Harrison Jr., McClellan, Junior Colson. There we go, Bart. 68/150 on the auto. Numbered auto, Junior Colson. He played in AAA? I didn't even think he made it that high. Riggins, Stroud, blue orange. Zona Bettis, not. Stroud at Knicks. Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Paramount pairings. Bradley. Starcast Moss, Donald. 95/225 at Malik Neighbors. I guess sometimes you try to just bet on an athlete, but Shanu could have made some better decisions there. Jalen Ford, 196/250. Johnson, Slovis. Yeah, just kind of as like a gimmick more than anything, which is just crazy. Like even the Yankees Russell Wilson thing, like even to me that was like a step not too far, but like he took an at bat against Max Fried that someone else could have used. Love, Benson, Zone out Tio, Orohoro, Bo Jackson, Steve Young, Pearsall, DeJean, Bowers, Jordan, Bonte Hall, see if you're worthy. Paramount pairings. Pratt, after image Vic, Sanders, no, I know. I think it's just because I'm just happy about it. Love, Starcast, Newton. I don't want it to come from a bad place. Colson, Riggins, Peyton Manning. 1 at 90 of 250. I think it's just because they're missing Cole. I think that's why I'm not rubbing it in, is because he should be doing this as their, number 2 starter. Reed and McConkey. all the kids. Yeah, that's probably a very chaotic household to have been in. He won the Cy Young, he won the Cy Young, 2 years ago? Emmett, Guyton, he was really good last year. Had too tall. Jones, Arnold, yeah, that's 2 years removed from a Cy Young. Coleman, Pearsall, Montana, Dickerson, yeah, 2 out of 3. Congrats to you. Maybe this sparks something. Malu, James Harrison, Paramount pairings, Caleb, after image, May, Polk, Moss, Kalen King, yeah, he's not the same as he was in Houston, but he's gotten better as a Yankee over the years. Starcast Kelsey, Emmett Smith, Cade Stover, 1 at 10 of 250. That first year we had, first or second year was brutal. Corley, Cameron Kitchens, 241 of 250. I mean, even if you don't want to say he's an ace anymore, he makes that rotation better. Or just even look a lot better. Or Horo and Kitchens. Then you're not looking at Rodon as the number 2 starter. And maybe it's also because Heel's out too, and they're having to throw Will Warren, who is not doing great. Ryan Yarbrough had been doing a good job. And we don't even get to see facial hair Cole. Dorsett, Dylan Johnson. Yeah, his highs are highs and his lows are lower. Joe Green, Cooper, Fluidity Leggett, Braylon Trice, Peyton Manning, Devondre Sweat, Ray Lewis, Terrell Suggs, the Paramount pairings, Gronk, Barry Sanders, Dallas Turner, Worthy, Javon Solomon, 50 of 150 on the auto. Yeah, it's a bummer. It's a bummer for the league not having him in there. Guyton, Dark Ass Montana, Roman Wilson, Chop Robinson, Elway, Jaden Daniels, the Gridiron Ambassadors, 66 of 150. And for me, as long as he doesn't have to face Rafael Devers, he'll be solid. Solomon, gold. Just one of those things he'll never get over. Nice KI. Messi Barcelona jersey. Yeah, very busy. Can't wait to see where this goes. Just picking things that I know New Kids on the Block. I know of New Kids on the Block. Not at the moment, Bart. No update for you. But as soon as we do, we'll make sure to let you know. Last box of the break. That's 5. Always fair to ask. I did not know they were Boston Legends. That's pretty cool. Calvin Hill, Fouts. After Image Richardson, Eric All Jr. Bowers, Bishop. Mason Smith, 49 of 150. Mason Smith. Ernie, break number 4 will be going on in our other room. If you click on the page, you should be able to see a Shepard stream up there for number 4. Edwards, Zona, Leroy Kelly, DeJean, Love, Josh Newton on the auto. Rookie auto, Josh Newton. And a first timer. Good to see Ernie. The keys to the castle. Robinson. Marvin Harrison Jr., Trey Benson, Murphy, Starcast, Steve Young, McNabb, Slovis, Rivas, Will Shipley, 81 of 250. I would be able to. Jake will be able to send you a message for that when we got an update for you. Conkey, Michael Hall Jr. That's insane. No problem, Jake. Appreciate you. Dave, that's insane. And not true. I feel like I should have said that faster. Let's see, that's even in the membrane. After Image Woodson, Quinion Mitchell, Gronk, Gold, Validity Rattler, Jenkins, Barton, Terrell Davis, Benson Gridiron Ambassadors, John Elway, Paramount Pairings, John Elway, Bo Nix, Tanu, After Image Caleb, Jonah Ellis, Dark Ash Stroud, Wiggins, can't stop the PR machine, Brandon Rice, Peyton Wilson. I don't think anyone would want to see that. There is a Kurt Warner on the StarCast, 105 of 150. Vic Patrick Paul. many hitless breaks ago. Oh, nice Wiggins. Stroud, Marista Leofau. 149 of 150 on the auto. For Leofau. Jabari Small. Randy Moss and Chris Carter. Paramount pairings. Burton. Worthy. Malik Washington. Gronk. Jason Kelsey. Brownie fan. Woodson. Barry Sanders. Well, at this point I am, because there's too many haters out there. So now Gronk. Roman Wilson. Super number one fan. Benson, Dwayne Carter, Starcast Peyton, Patrick Paul, Burdick Chrome, Chris Abrams, Drain, 89 of 225. Bronny, super number one fan. No, but yeah, we do run breaks. Pre-bids though, we don't do the live ones on here. Wiley, but yeah, we run breaks here. Ania Smith, 76 on 175. Ricky Williams, Michael Hall Jr. That's all good, FCC. Effort's there. Effort's made. And depending on what that scoop is. Bryce Young, Zumataya, Hines Ward, Jerome Bettis with less. Paramount pairings, Bub Means, Hammett, Fluidity, Peyton Manning, Kelsey, Favre, Fryer, Alt, Kelly, Corum, bronze, after image Corum, McKinley Jackson, Starcast Jerry Rice, Peyton Wilson, Carter, and Smith. Zone out Chris Carter, 159 of 175. Chris Carter. We love him. We love Blake. Newton, Patrick Paul. here in our break. Good luck, everyone. Levis, Sanderstro, Hans, Falk, Gorm, the blue-orange, Marcus Allen, Fluidity, Michael Hall Jr., Corley, Jalen McMillan, Campbell, Darius Robinson auto, 34 of 50. Darius Robinson. Kozar, Strahan, Justin Tuck, Paramount Pairings, Ranger, After Neighbors, Newton, Starcast Breeze, Anya Smith, Arnold, Heinz Ward. How's the number hit of the break? It is Will Levis, 222 of 225. Will Levis. Finish off this break with the bronze at Keon Coleman and Cooper DeJean. Anytime I say his name, I just can't not think of the song. He's not a safety. He's a cornerback that'll lock down your number one. All right, everyone, let's get into our recap. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. Levis, so now Christian Carter, Anias Smith, Abrams Drain, Starcast Warner, Shipley, Mason Smith, Gridiron Ambassadors, Jaden Daniels, Kinchins, Stover, Peyton Manning, Jalen Ford, Neighbors, Caleb Williams, Jason McClellan, McConkey, Fluidity, Kelly, Chopper Robinson, Gridiron Ambassadors, Aikman, Starcast Breeze, Guyton, Dejon Edwards, Tyrus Knight, Sanders, Gridiron Ambassadors, Earl Campbell, Marino, Zone Out, Jerome Bettis, Patrick Hall, Jordan Morgan, and into our autos, 34 of 50, Darius Robinson, Marissa Leufau, 149 of 150, Josh Newton, Giovanna Solomon, 50 of 150, Junior Colson, 68 of 150, Devontae Walker, Preeminent Inc., McKinley Jackson, and Jaden Hicks. And on our back wallet is at the Keys Hits Odyssey, Cooper DeJean. Odyssey DeJean. And before we let you go, we'll randomize our Paramount pairings. All left and right sides. Take you over to random.org. Take it easy, Bart. Appreciate you. Are 5 rounds here, all left and right sides for the Paramount pairings. Final round here, and if there is an even amount, they will be split amongst the 2 spots. And it's going all right side. There we go. Congrats, right sides. Taking the Paramount pairings. And with that, everyone, it'll wrap us up here for the 2024 Topps Signature Class of Football Mega. Case break at number 3 here on June the 9th. Thank you, everyone who joined in on this one. If you are going to check out our next break in here, it is going down at 1 o'clock Eastern. So, yeah, just under an hour from now, 2025 Bowman Baseball Mega Case break number 10. And that is going down at 1 o'clock Eastern. So we will see you in an hour. I guess just under now. All right, everyone. If you are going to join at those later breaks, we will see you then. If not, take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your Monday.